Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This video is presented by Fairchance for CRM. We are Zoho Advanced partners and for the past 8 years, we have been delivering end-to-end Zoho solutions to business across multiple industries. Our focus has always been on understanding real business challenges and providing authentic, scalable and result-driven solutions using Zoho ecosystem. At Fairchance for CRM, we do not believe in generic implementations. Every solution we design is aligned with the client's operational workflow, sales process, and long-term growth strategy. In today's video, we were excited to share one of our recent projects with you. We have developed a custom order management application for a manufacturing company designed specifically to simplify their sales process. Through this application, the company can seamlessly present its product to both clients and field employees, while the customers can easily place order in real time. The entire ordering process has been streamlined, improving visibility, efficiency, and overall business control. So let's get started and take a closer look at how this application works and the value it delivers. So there are so many components in order management app. The key features which we have covered in this app are catalog maintaining, add to cart feature, add to favorites component, place an order, order tracking, order fulfillment, customized reports, back order functionality, create a portal for customers, user roles management. So we will start with the basic setup. We have set up this form to add parts or products in app. Here you can see you can add all your product details. You can also add images for the products. Now we will create one test product. We will add part code, description, you can add parts images. You can add up to 10 images. For now I will add 2 images. Then type category, product category, unit of measure. You can add stock status, bin location, supply details, classification, and store category. So in this simple way you can add your products in the system. Next you can add users data. We have also set up this form. So you can see we have 3 types of user. One is the customer, which will place the orders. Next is the stores employee, who will fulfill the order, and then we have the field employees. They also place orders for the parts. We will add the test user now. So you can see we have added the products and we have also added one user in the system. So in this simple way you can add all your parts and add all your customers data in. So now the app journey will start from customer who will place the orders. Here you can see we have set up this portal and dashboard for customers. They can log in this user-friendly dashboard from their mobiles, laptops and tablets. Every customer will have their own email and password and they can see only their own data. So for the basic reports we have set up on the dashboard are ready for collection reports. So here the customer can see the details of all the orders which are ready for the collection. All the pending order detail will show in this report. In this report it will show all the orders which are placed for the back order. To place an order, the customer has to go to this option, place an order. Here you can see all the catalog, all the parts which are added in the Creator app, he will click on this Add to Cart option, add the quantity, unit of measure, and click on Add to Cart. It will add all the parts in this cart automatically. If he want to add this, he will click on quantity and just simply click on Add to Cart. So it will add all the products, selected products in the cart. We will click on this cart option, select the changes if we want. We will finalize the order. Then again he will pick the pickup date. Pickup allowed only from Monday to Friday. So this is the restriction which we have set up, that only the employees are available from Monday to Friday. So pickup is only allowed from Monday to Friday. So we will change our date to Monday. Minimum 1 hour gap is required for placing the order. Additional notes. And confirm order. So in this way, a customer can place the order from his dashboard. Also in Add to Cart option, we have set up separate filters which the customers can use to select their desired product. They can filter the products based on their type category, product category, part description, and part code. For example, I search for the code. It will show me the product like this. And if I want to see all the pictures, I will click on this more option and it will show me all the pictures which are added by the store employees and also the description of the product. The next feature is that next functionality is to add the products or to mark the products as favorites, so that you can easily place order whenever you want. You don't have to search for the products again and again. You can just simply make your products as favorite and go to the favorite form and place an order easily. For example, if I add this product as favorite, submit, and I also add this product as favorite, so I have marked these products as favorite. I will go to the favorites option. So these are all the products which I have added in the favorites option, so I can easily place the order for them. For example, I will add to cart this product, this product also. I don't need to search for the product again and again. I can use my favorite option, place an order. If you want to make the product as unfavorite, you will again click on this. Would you like to remove this item from your favorite price list? Yes. It will remove the product from the favorite option. So this is one of the features which we have set up in this app. Another important functionality which we have set up in this app is back order functionality. For example, in the parts section, any part is out of stock. For example, I make this part as out of stock. So if any customer want to place the order of this part which is out of stock, they can place it on the back order. For example, if I search for this product and I want to add this product to cart, it will show me that sorry, this part is out of stock right now, please add it in your back order list. And again he's asking me if I want to add it in the back order list or not. If I select it yes, then this part is added in my back order, and anytime this part is in stock, the system will notify me through email that if this part is in stock now, you can ordered this part. For example, it's now showing me that it's out of stock, but once this part is in stock, for example, now I have changed the status is in stock. Now I will refresh it. Here you can see I have got the notification that a registered item is now available in parts back order. I open this email. On the dashboard it also shows that it's in stock now. So this is the email which I got. The below part you have on back order are now in stock. So in this way I receive the notification of all my back orders that they are in stock now, and I can place the order again. So if I want to place the order again, I will simply click on add to cart, and if I don't want to place an order of this back order, so I can just simply remove it. So if I want to add it to cart, I will add the quantity and add this product to cart, and it will remove from the back order. So this is the back order functionality which we have set up. The final option is that we have set up the contact to store functionality. Here the employees can, or the customer can, email to the support if they have any query. They can add the image or document. They can write their message. For example, I want the product one zero one one. So they can email to contact store using this form. We have also set up a complete report of orders. Here you can see all the cancelled orders, to be picked orders, completed orders. Here one customer can see all the history of his orders. You can also view the detail. How many parts he has ordered. So this is the complete dashboard overview which we have shown to you. So the next user is store employee. Once the order has been submitted by the customer or field employee, it will show to the store employee on his dashboard. Here he will see the details of all the orders and assign an employee who will pick up this order. He can change the order status easily. We have set up different reports. For example, he can see the complete history of his orders. If I click on view all, so he can see complete history of his order by status, that how many orders are completed, how many orders are in processing stage. You can see orders awaiting to pick up by user, the orders which are completed by the store employees, but the customer hasn't picked up this order. So he can see the details of all the orders which are pending from the customer side. He can see orders by user, that how many users has placed how many orders. For example, this user has placed five orders. If you want to see the details of those 5 orders, he can click on view and see the details of all the 5 orders, that how many orders are submitted, how many orders are picked, how many orders are cancelled by a user. We have also set up the report by parts. If you want to see how many parts are ordered, how many quantity of the parts are ordered, for example, this part is ordered 10 times, this part is ordered 12 times. So you can see how many parts are ordered. This is the complete report by status. So these are the basic reports which we have set up on the store employee dashboard. So once the store employee received an order, the next step is to assign this order to some user, or he can assign this order to himself. So this user will complete this order. They will click on assign user, select all the users. and click on submit. They will go back to the dashboard, and once they have packed this order, they will click on update status and click on ready for collection once they have completed and packed the order. So once any order is set to be ready for collection or processing stage, then the customer can't delete that order and he can't edit anything on that order. This is a functionality which we have set up, that once the user has changed the status to processing or ready for collection, so the customer can't change or edit any order. So once we have changed the status to ready for collection, on the customer dashboard, he will see that this order is ready for collection and he will come and pick up this order. Once this customer come and pick up the order, the store employee will change the status to completed. So this is a complete journey that how a customer from his dashboard place an order and how a store employee receive that order and complete that order. So we have shown you how using Zoho Creator we have set up a complete order management app where a customer can easily place an order, track their order, and how a store employee can fulfill all the orders that are placed by the customers and update the customer with one click. If you are looking to set up a similar app for your business, contact us now and let's turn your ideas into a smart solution.